Hello, hello. Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. I need to check and make sure that everything's running fine on Facebook because Facebook has not been my friend. So if things go wonky here in the group, I will head over to Zoom. Hey baby, my little one's in here right now. So let me check and we'll get started because we are going to be going over something interesting today. Hi, baby. We're going to go behind the scenes, my 10K plus profit focused marketing calendar. So basically what I will be sharing with you is literal content that I create for my marketing to get ahead of the sale. So my marketing activities that are basically rinse and repeat. So talking about content for awareness, lead generation, positioning and sales. So if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I did a masterclass the other day, and it was about mapping out a profit focused marketing calendar. If you so happen missed that masterclass, there's still time to sign up for it and learn because there's so much valuable information that I'm sharing about how you can map out a profit focused marketing calendar. That way you can attract consistent clients and make consistent revenue all year long. So there's no um, roller coaster going on with how much money you're making. All right, so it looks like I am running live in Facebook. Also, if you are joining me during the replay, put hashtag replay. I would be so happy for you to share that you are watching. Of course, I like to connect with everyone who watches this masterclass, whether it's live or the replay. So again, I'm giving you a behind the scenes look at my 10K plus profit focused marketing calendar, which means you're going to get a close look at my content for each of the marketing activities that create rent and repeat sales for my business. So I've done very specific things to exceed my money goals and to work less every single month since 2017 so I can focus on taking care of my family, learning how to grow fruit, vegetables, and herbs, which I'm doing that right now. I love the great outdoors. My family and I moved here to Colorado 3 years ago, just totally uprooted, unplanned, because Colorado is a dream destination where my ultimate goal is to buy about 20, 40 acres of land right here in Colorado and build a house on that land and a lot of food on that land and even a way for people to go out there and either retreat out there. Uh, and I have some other things that I want to do too with the community. So in order for that to happen, my business needs to be the vehicle that's going to make money. Same thing with your business. It is the vehicle for you to design your incredible life, make an impact in people's lives, give back to the community, do whatever you want. And you can do this. But first, you need to make sure that you have money coming into your business and you're profiting, it's continuing to grow. And usually, a lot of people aren't in this spot. Most people that have businesses online, 97% of them either end up quitting or they're making barely anything. It's like a hobby. So the people that I usually work with, not usually, I do work with, I should say, they're not building hobbies. They're building empires. They're building legacies. They're building thriving movements to help people in so many different areas. So you're looking at my slide here. So let me go ahead and fast forward because I want to give you a little recap of what we did in that masterclass. Matter of fact, I'm not going to go over all of these. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me go back here. So for those of you who did not watch the masterclass, a profit-focused marketing calendar is important because Without it, you cannot measure your results with data, actual data. You won't know what to tweak. You won't know what's working, what's not working. And also, you're just playing a guessing game when you don't have a profit focused marketing calendar, which means that you're making your decisions based on emotion, and you do not want to make your decisions there, because usually that's when you make the wrong decisions. That's usually when you don't get the results that you want, or that's usually what you do when things get hard and it ends up backfiring on you. So a profit focused marketing calendar gives you direction. It's your roadmap. It's your roadmap. And I call this roadmap the 90-day profit plan. And what I'm showing you today is how you get ahead of the sale. And I even have a clarity worksheet that I emailed out to everybody that signed up for the masterclass to start getting clarity around some things. So sign up for that masterclass if you have not, because I'm telling you, what I'm sharing will definitely change your perspective, and it's also going to help you simplify what you're doing to attract the people that are a good fit to work with you directly or indirectly in your coaching, consulting, or healing business. So what I'm sharing today is like what you need to plug into your profit focused marketing calendar, because there needs to be intention. So let me go forward. Okay, so days off, sales activities, positioning activities, lead generation activities, and awareness activities. So those are the things that you plug into your calendar. I will show you my calendar in a second. I'm going to switch screens. That way you get to see my calendar, because this is how it's actually going to kind of look. So let me switch screens. I'm making sure I do not mess this up, because, hey, thank you for joining me. I need to make sure that y'all get the slides, because I messed up the other day. Let me find my calendar. Where's my calendar? Okay, so the screen should be black right now. Drive, calendar. I'm still trying to figure out this screen sharing on StreamYard. So please be patient with me today. Be patient. Okay, so what you see right here. Okay, my dog keeps on going in and out of my room, so I'm going to put him in his little house. Here, Spirit, come on. You're distracting me. You distracting Mama. Okay, so what you see right now is my actual 90-day profit plan, which consists of the activities that I just mentioned, or the things that you plug into your profit focused marketing calendar. First thing is days off. So the days off is in the gray. That's my days off. This is current, and this is what I share with the ladies that are in my Profit Plan Accelerator program. All right, so I'm not only teaching them, but I'm also doing the work with them, because this profit focused marketing calendar, it's something that you continuously tweak, right? So you can optimize it so it can work better and better and better every 90 days. So the Profit Plan Accelerator program is a continuity program. The longer you're in the program, guess what happens? And you get the support and coaching, what do you call it? Accelerate your results. You accelerate your results. So in the gray is my days off. I take Mondays and Wednesdays off, and I'm taking a week off. When am I starting my flex week? My flex week starts, boom. See, I don't even know. Without my calendar, I would have no idea what to do per day, which is why it's so important to have a calendar. That way you know what to do and when to do it, which is why this calendar is so effective. It has changed my life, ladies, and not just my life. So I start my flex week on the 24th, which means I will be off from the 24th to the 31st to regroup, recharge, spend time in the great outdoors, quality time with my family, be in the kitchen, do whatever I want, right? Sit and think. sit down and think and have a quiet place so I can stay focused on my vision. All right. So I always encourage my clients, they need to start taking more time off so they have space to think and sleep and recharge and take care of themselves and the relationships that they have in their lives. That way they don't neglect them. Right. Okay. So next thing is that I have on my calendar is this that I put in and that I encourage my clients to put in is the sales. So that is in the green. And you can't see it any except down here. I have so many things on my calendar. You know what? Hold on. You know what? Let me remove some stuff from my calendar because I have my appointments included on here. Okay, there we go. So you might be able to see more. So anything that's in green, let me click on these. The things that you see in green or even the dark blue, excuse me, those are my sales activities, which means I am either literally asking for the sale on social media or my email list, or I'm following up with people that have shown an interest to work with me. And right now, I'm literally in the middle of a launch, a sales campaign for the Profit Plan Accelerator program, right? I'm literally in this. So what I want to show you is the content, because someone was asking me like what this content looks like, which is something I don't mainly teach in the accelerator. Right? I do have a module that includes some help, some guidance on content. But if you really struggle with messaging and content and really communicating who your dream client is and is not, the best place to get help with that through me is the Unleash Your Ambition Academy, which is going to be open for enrollment towards the next, what is this, the 21st? Looks like it's the 21st. So I'm going to be opening doors for that. You'll hear more about that after enrollment closes for Profit Plan Accelerator. But if you need help with content, the Academy would be a good fit for you. Profit Plan Accelerator program is about setting up systems, automation, team building, foundational systems and processes so you can work less, maximize your time, and have systems in place to where you're not reinventing the wheel. Because you've got to put on that CEO hat, right? You have to step into that CEO identity. So if you are a little disorganized or a lot disorganized, you feel you don't have time, you don't know what to focus on, you get distracted easily, this program would actually be a good fit for you. But anyway, what I was saying is that somebody asked me about like what my content looks like when it comes to my sales activities, like my campaign. So that's what I want to show you right now. And I do share this with the ladies in the Profit Plan Accelerator too. That's a very close-knit, intimate program. So let me go to a post, and this post, you've probably seen it before, but you didn't realize it. And this is content that I literally used the last time that I launched this program, which means that basically things are on rinse and repeat. Things are on rinse and repeat. I use tools, automation tools, and then I also have a team of three, me and two other people that help me free up my time. So let me go over to Facebook because I'm going to show you some real life content. And this is just a piece of it. I'm not showing you the entire sales campaign, but I want you to know that when you have a system set up, it's working for you, whether you're working or not. Okay. So thank you, V, for liking this post. Okay, so let me go. I'm switching screens, so I need to go to Facebook. So I'm going to switch screens. And if you have any questions, hey, put them in the comments. I am checking the comments like frequently because I want to make sure that y'all hear and see everything that's going on because I've made too many mistakes with presentations before, that I'm pulling myself up on it to where I'm making sure y'all get to see everything that you need to see in order to get the most out of this training. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the search bar, and you could do this too if you wanted to. Profit Plan Accelerator. And I'm just going to put Stacy Walker. And Facebook is my main platform that I use to to fill up my programs. So let's see here. Let me go to one of these posts. Usually all of these are sales posts. So let me see here. Here, I'll go for the one on May 3rd, and let me make this bigger. And just to let you know, I'm all about you sharing your message, communicating your message in a way that fits your vision, mission, and personality. I am really good at communicating my message to get my dream client or customer's attention with writing. Okay, that is the best way I communicate, even though I use video, even though I use audio. But the first thing that I use when I want to communicate my message to my dream clients on Facebook or Instagram, I'm writing it out. And then after that, then I might create a video or an audio. So depending on you, when you create content to ask for the sale, make sure that you're using the medium that is the easiest for you to communicate. Okay, just because I have it written down on a post does not mean that you got to do it the way that I do it. I want you to use your uniqueness. I'm not about cookie cutter stuff. All three ways work, but what you need to know is what's the best way to communicate your message and ask for the sell. You know, in the whether it's audio, video, the written word. Okay, so this piece of content here, I don't want to read all of it. All right, but basically, this content is specifically geared to people who would be a good fit for my program. It's for nobody else. This piece of content is for no one else. And this is what I want you to think about. I don't want you to think about, am I putting too many posts out? Am I bothering people? Or Aunt Judy is going to see my post and she might ask questions. Forget about that. Remember, the content that you create for your business to help people through your business is only for those people. All right? And once you really stand firm on that, you will see not only a transformation in yourself, but also you will start getting responses. People will start taking notice, not just any people, the people who value what you have to say and value how you can help them. So with this piece of content, I am literally, this is coming from the heart. I'm not making this difficult. I said it's such a joy to witness the women I work with to unlock their greatness within, monetize their unique gifts, and design self-sustaining businesses from the ground up. It is such an honor to help purpose-driven female entrepreneurs break through their challenges, unleash their brands, and operate at their highest potential. And I'm absolutely proud of the ladies who have been in the Profit Plan Accelerator since the first round. They took a chance on themselves doing things differently. Plus, what they've done so far has created incredible momentum to help them achieve their business goals faster. This is one of my most life-changing programs to date. I'm so excited to announce that the doors are officially open for the third round of the Profit Plan Accelerator. So I let people know that the accelerator has been created to help coaches, consultants, and healers. I'm literally calling out who my target audience is. Get their businesses organized by setting up the right systems, foundational processes that attract dream clients and cash flow all year long. So I'm sharing how that program's going to help them. That program's going to help them set up the right systems and foundational processes that attract dream clients and cash flow all year long. Right? I'm giving you a little education in messaging and copywriting, writing copy to make sure the right people resonate with your message, right? You don't want people coming to you saying, I like your program, but I can't afford you, or I don't know if this is going to work for you. No, your content, your marketing content is literally supposed to do the selling for you. That way, when it's time for you to let people know that doors are open or that you got something for sale, it's not going to be so hard to get people into your programs or buy your stuff. It works that way. So this is why I love marketing. Love marketing. So I let them know that early bird enrollment is in effect until May 7th at noon. For those of you who are watching this behind the scenes, whether it's live or the replay, and you are actually interested in being a part of this program, I will let you fill out the application. You can fill out the application and lock in that early bird price, even though it's after the due date or due time, because it's already $125. So you can save $700 and lock in that early bird rate by completing an application. So you don't even have to decide right now. Like, this message is for people just to fill out the application. They don't need to decide if they're going to invest their money or not. They're just filling out an application to see if they qualify. If they qualify, I'll let them know. And then they can decide if they want to go through or not. All right. So this is how I like to set up my sales content, right? I'm letting them know deadlines. I'm letting them know that it's by application only. And also, I'm inviting them to have a chat with me if they have any questions. You always want to open up invitation for people to communicate with you, because there's always going to be people that have a question that you may have not even answered, right? So always open up the invitation to have a conversation with them, whether that's by email, messenger, or by phone. I like to communicate by phone just because things don't get lost in translation. So I'm giving people that are interested an opportunity to have a conversation with me. And that conversation is not about me pushing them into a program that they're not confident in investing in. I only want people to make empowered decisions. I never, ever, ever recommend you trying to get people to enroll in your programs when you know deep down inside they are not a good fit and you're only thinking about the money, making that money. No, please don't do that, because it will backfire. I guarantee. So this is why with my sales campaigns for my programs, I like to have a screening process, right? I just don't want anybody in my programs, and I don't recommend you, or I recommend you not having just anybody in your programs. I vet every single person that enrolls in not only my accelerator, but also my incubator, my one-on-ones. I won't be vetting people for the academy, the Unleash Your Ambition Academy, but for my tight, intimate programs, group programs, yes, I will. Absolutely. And I think you, excuse me. And I think you should too. So this is an example of a money-making activity. I'm literally asking for the sale. I'm literally putting sales stuff out there. And that's not all that I do. Like, based on my calendar, it lets me know what days I will be doing that. And let me go back to my calendar here so you can see what I'm talking about. Let me know if you have any questions, ladies. Or if there's something that I didn't answer, or maybe you can't see something, let me know, because I am checking the comments. Okay. Is this good stuff? Can you put it in the comments if this is a good stuff? Is this helpful for you? You can just put a yes or no. Just be honest. Okay. So today's the 7th. So on my count, oops, gosh, my goodness. I'm trigger happy with the mouse here. Today's the 7th. So today my activities is lead generation. So it says mapping out. So I'll get to the lead generation stuff in a moment. but I'm only focusing on 3 activities today. Right? That's wrong. Am I in the wrong month? Why is that on there? That shouldn't be there. That should actually be this class that I'm doing right now. I don't know why it says dedicated to your vision. But anyway, sales activity I'm supposed to do today. I do a sales activity tomorrow. I do a sales activity on the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, and just to let you know, even prior to the 7th, I was doing a sales activity on the 6th, the 5th, the 4th, not on the 3rd. I did not, but I'm just letting you know how often I'm asking for the sale. And I've mentioned before, if you want to make consistent income, you have to be asking for the sale at least 14 days, 14, 15 days out of a 30-day period minimum. And in the other days that you're not asking for the sale, you're creating awareness, you're generating leads, and you're positioning yourself. All right? Because you're trying to get ahead of the sale. Like the things that I do before I run my sales campaign, I'm creating awareness, I'm generating leads, and I'm positioning myself. That way, by the time I run my sales campaign, I've already warmed not only up my audience, but I've gotten the attention of new people who are resonating with my content. They might not enroll in this round of the accelerator, but the next time I open it up for enrollment, which is going to be in May, June, July, August, in September, they might be ready for it, right? Let's see here. So the next activity is positioning activities. So I just mentioned positioning activities is going to be in purple. I know y'all see a lot of purple on this calendar. Now, this is not the usual. I have a collaboration project coming up, and collaboration projects are considered positioning. And what I mean by positioning is that I'm building my credibility, I'm expanding my network, I'm amplifying my visibility, and I'm showcasing my expertise. And how I'm doing that through a collaboration project is I'm hosting my own online event. The beautiful thing about an online event is that not only do I benefit from it, but the people that I collaborate with in that event benefit, and also the audience that the collaboration project was created for benefit. So it's a win all the way around. It creates leverage, and this is something that I do minimum once a quarter. This year, I'm bumping it up to 2 collaboration projects per quarter for the rest of the year, actually, just because my goal is to build my list more. I have this list building goal, and plus I want to be able to serve at a deeper level and reach more people. So a collaboration project is the way to go. So you see all this purple here. This is what that's about. Like I said, this isn't typical all the time. So for today, my positioning content, it shouldn't say dedicated to your vision. I don't know why it says that. It really should say to be titled this masterclass that I'm doing right now, right? So today, I believe, today I have not done my money making activity yet. I don't think I have. It might be scheduled. See, I don't even know. I need to check my scheduler. But my positioning activity is this masterclass. So how I decided that you know what? And just to let you know, for your positioning activities, ladies, this could be you providing educational content or training for your audience, because they need to know that you mean business, right? They need to know that you mean business. Let me go over to the Facebook group. I'm going to show you hello. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to show you positioning content. You know what? I'm going to go over here. Positioning content. I'm going to my Facebook page, and then let me share my Facebook page with you so you know what what I'm talking about. Is this good, ladies? Can you say hello or yes or no or anything? Give me some feedback. I want to know that this is helping you. I'm going to check my comments right now and see if there's any questions. No questions. No, no Talise, no V, no Angelica, no, no, no. All right. Okay, so let me move on. So I'm going to my business page. So just to let you know, on your profit focused marketing calendar, anything that you put in there that's besides your days off, that's when you're showing up. And that's whether you're showing up using tools like automation or you're showing up live, right? Like I said, I want you to create systems that are bringing in leads, that are educating your audience, that are building, engaging with your audience, whether you work or not, and you're making money, whether you work or not. That's how your business needs to be set up, because I know a lot of people that come to work with me, if they stepped away from their business for 2 weeks, they're not making money. And this is why a lot of people end up burning themselves out, is because they have not set up systems and processes to work for them, whether they work or not. You know that saying, money, making money in your sleep? That can be your reality. That can be your reality if it isn't right now. Don't think that it can't be. It can easily be done as long as you set up foundational systems to make this happen. Okay. So, okay, here we go. Here is, it's my cover photo, but still, it's still positioning content. Actually, this is lead generation. I'm sorry. My positioning content is this masterclass right now, right? Which is educational content. What I want to show you right now is the lead generation content, which is this right here. Thank you for letting me know. This is helpful. Okay, so this is the lead generation content, because I've already let you know what the positioning activity is that you sharing valuable information that's relevant to how you can help them. So this master class that I'm doing right now, this or live stream master class, is positioning content, because I'm giving you behind the scenes look at my profit focused marketing calendar that makes me 10K minimum a month. And also it's relevant to the thing that I'm selling right now. You see how my positioning content leads into my sales campaign? Exact same way that you would do this. So let's see here. Let's go. Okay, so now that you got that clear about the positioning, the activities, which is this masterclass right here, or live stream, whatever you want to call it. The next one is lead generation activities. So this right here is a lead generation activity. Look, my posts are already being scheduled. So this might seem like a lot, just to let you know, but like I said, once you have these things set up, yeah, it's going to take work. Remember, you're building a business. You're not an employee. You're building a business. So you invest in help, whether you're using money or time. I've had family members help me with, doing stuff for my business, help me with my business. You want to make sure you get help. Building a business is, you're not supposed to build a business by yourself, because it's a lot of work. Nobody builds a successful business alone. And if they do, I'm pretty sure it came at a price. I'm pretty sure at a price that they probably didn't want. And that's not what I want you to do at all. Okay. So my lead generation activity is making sure I show up on my platforms that I have committed to for the next year, which is Facebook and Instagram. And I make sure I create content. Like I said, you can create a video, you can create an audio, or you can have a written post to where you are doing lead generation activities, because you need to move these people off of these social platforms onto your own email database, because we do not own these social media platforms. You do not want to build a big following on these social media platforms without building a list. Benefit of building a list is that you have a list of people who have literally raised their hand and let you know that they're interested in what you have to say. They're interested in you, your business, and how you can help them. So there's days on my calendar, and I'll go back into it in a moment, where I focus specifically on lead generation. And here's the thing, after you have something set up like this, even the days that you're not even focusing on lead generation, people will still be signing up on your email list. Like the momentum continues to build every time you do this rinse and repeat thing every 90 days. The momentum keeps building and building and building and building. And guess what? You got a big old snowball going, and you can't even stop it. And this is one of the most exciting things about doing this, because it's a very simple way to build momentum without wearing yourself out, without driving yourself crazy. Okay, so I'm just inviting people to my masterclass. The map out a profit focused marketing calendar, which I did last week here in this group. Right? I did it for free. I did it live. So now what I'm doing this week is that I'm still offering that masterclass, but now it's on demand, and I'm promoting it on Instagram and on Facebook. That way I can get more people on my list, right? That aren't a part of my community. So you need to make sure you have a place for people to go, right? You need to lead these people off of these social platforms. And this is one of the things that a lot of my clients, when they first come to me, struggle with the most, because they don't realize how this is probably the most important piece of building a business that creates consistent income without working harder. When you like to be able to send out a single email to your list and make thousands of dollars, even a couple of $100, would make your day, right? Just from sending out a single email. That's amazing. It blows my mind still to this day, even though this happens all the time. It still blows my mind how easy it is to make money. But not just the money itself, but how many people actually value what I have to say and are willing to learn from me. Like, it blows my mind, even though I know what I'm doing, but it just blows my mind. And I'm no one special. Right? Yes, I'm my own unique person. But the thing is, the people that you see making millions of dollars or six figures, don't ever put them on a pedestal, right? They just learned how to set up systems. That's what they did, and learned how to invest in coaching and help so they can get better at being the CEO of their business, right? So this post right here is inviting people to a masterclass. And of course, they need to sign up for the masterclass in order to get access to the masterclass. So they click on that link, they're going to go right here. Okay. Let me go down. So it's just a simple landing page, nothing fancy. I just want their email. Right? Just something simple like that. That's working for you all the time, 24/7, right? All right. So let me show you my calendar real quick. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. So my profit focused marketing calendar. Let's see, is that popping up? Okay, it's popping up right there. Okay. So for lead generation, one of the days that I'm focusing on lead generation are this light or cyan color, I guess it's called cyan. So all this week, literally, Monday through Friday, every day, I'm making sure that I'm putting a piece of content on Facebook and Instagram, maybe once a day or twice a day. Usually I like to at least post 3 things on Facebook a day, because one for my personal profile, a post for one of my business pages, and of course post here in the group. My posts that I put in the group are usually scheduled, right? Irma who's a part of my team, she schedules some posts, right? I schedule some posts. That way the content's still happening in here. And my job is to make sure I come in this group every day, a few times a day, you know, for about 5 minutes, because I do not spend that much time on social media. What I do is do my work and get on out. I don't spend time scrolling because that's a time waster. I do my work and I get out and move on to the next thing. So everything in blue. So blue is all this week. Let's see here. The days that I'm positioning for the series, those are lead generation days too. I didn't add the blue there because it's a given, because anybody that's going to attend my next series, it's like a follow-up to the Unleash Your Ambition series. I'm actually going to title it something else. They're going to be signing in to my list, right? So I don't even need to add that on my calendar, because it's already a given, because I'm going to be promoting the series every day from the 14th through the 28th. So from the 14th through the 28th, every single day, I'm working on building my list. I'm working on helping my the people that get featured, who are also co-creating the event with me. I'm focusing on helping them build their list, right? So that's why I don't have blue there. All right. Last thing is my activities for creating awareness, right? So that's in yellow. There's not too much of that on this calendar this month, because I already have a lot of stuff going out. Like I said, not every month is going to be the same. All right. So let me show you some examples of awareness content, and then I'm going to let you go because I got a class that I got to do in 10 minutes. Let me see here. Okay, I'm sharing. I'm trying to getting ready to switch the screen. Hopefully this is helpful for you, because I want you to have an idea of like what kind of stuff that you really should be focusing on. And it's not even that much stuff. Like I said, I'm only focusing on 3 things a day. 3 things. Make sure I put content out to build my list. Make sure that I'm asking for the sale on Facebook and Instagram and my email list, and that I am positioning myself, which is what I'm doing literally right now. And that's the end of my workday. As far as like what's on my marketing calendar now, I still have coaching calls that I got to do. I still have calls for my group programs today. But as far as my marketing calendar to continue to attract my dream clients and customers in, only 3 things today. Now, tomorrow, what am I doing tomorrow? I'm doing 3 things tomorrow. It's this exact same thing. Easy peasy, right? For some reason, we like to make things so complicated. And you don't have to do that anymore. Like I said, things are like so darn simple. It's just ridiculous how simple things are. And it does not take me hours a day to do it. One thing that's great about the Profit Plan Accelerator program, or actually any program that I offer, is that I help you save your time. I help you get your time. I help you use your time wisely, because a lot of hours or minutes, actually it's the minutes in your day that you waste, that end up building up to hours, and then days, and then months, and time is something that we do not get back. Oh, speaking of, here's some awareness content right here, and I did not put it on the calendar. See, I'm at a point to where it's easy for me to post content like at any given time. Like if I have a thought, I will write it down and then I'll share it on whatever platform. So I'll even do a little bit more outside of my calendar. So you do have the option to do that. But what I want you to really think about when it comes to your profit focused marketing calendar is completing the task for that day. Now, if you end up not completing the task for that day, and don't beat yourself up, give yourself grace, just if you didn't get it done, because, I have a 4-year-old, and sometimes there's days where I don't get anything done for my business, but it's okay. One day is not going to kill my business because I built up enough momentum, and this is what I want for you. So there's days where I don't get, all 4 things done. But if there's one thing that I want to get done, like if I can only do one thing, if I'm so busy during a day or something happens, I'm always going to focus on the money making activity first, because that is your number one priority, is making money. Your business is number one priority is making money. Remember, it is an entity separate from you, and its function is to make money. Now, your function is to transform people's lives and help people through your gift. So your self-worth is not connected to the success or failure of your business. Your business is not you. You have a relationship with your business. All right. So this post right here, I just posted this 4 hours ago. It wasn't planned. And just to let you know, what I do like to do, like the post that get the awareness post that get likes or it's good, even if it doesn't, I save this content. I actually store it in a file. That way I can reuse it, a month from now or 2 months from now, 3 months from now. But I like to get mileage out of the content I create, especially if it's content that is specifically relevant to my philosophy, relevant to also a product or service that I offer, but I'm not actually, I'm not asking for the sale. I'm not even mentioning my product or service. It's really a part of my brand and my philosophy. So this post or piece of content is a perfect example of this. So it says, question, have you taken a pause to reflect on what you really do with your time? I mean, really, you cannot improve what you don't measure. If you ever find yourself thinking, quote, I don't have time, insert something that you want to do right now, I'll wait until insert some BS day or time. I'll wait until Monday to do it, right? We say things like this, like, I still do it, right? But I catch myself. So just imagine how long you've been putting off the things you really want to do. Have you been putting them off for days, weeks, months, years? Like that's self-sabotage at its finest. And this isn't about beating yourself up or shaming yourself. This is about creating awareness around what's serving you and what's not. So where are you spending your time doing things that are not aligned with the vision for your life and business? Remember, those precious memories or precious moments or minutes are never coming back. The good news is that you have the power to change it. Nobody else can change it except you, right? So how differently would your life and business look if you filled up your time with things that are only, and I put in all caps, aligned with the vision for your life and business? Think about it. That right there is awareness content. The people that are a good fit for my Profit Plan Accelerator program, they're going to resonate with that. These are going to be people that have been wasting time on things that they don't want to do. They've been procrastinating on doing the things that they want to do. They're doing things that they don't want to do, and they're just not really paying attention to their time. So this creates awareness. This piece of content creates awareness, not only about the things that they're doing, but also creating awareness that things can be different for them. So if somebody is new to my world and they see this piece of content and they resonate with it, most likely they're going to continue to read my content, which is why it's very important for you to stay consistent with putting your content on the social platforms where you are getting the attention of your dream clients and customers. All right. I hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. All right. So that right there is my content for each of the activities, marketing activities that I do when it comes to my profit focused marketing calendar. Like I said, when you start putting this stuff together at first, there's going to be mindset issues that come up. It's going to feel uncomfortable. There's going to be some mindset work you're going to have to do. And I always mention this when people come into my programs, because you're actually taking a step in a direction that you've never gone before, and your mind does not like it. Remember, our mind is set up, our brain actually is set up to stay safe. So it only wants you to do things that are predictable. If you start doing things that are not predictable, guess what happens? You experience resistance, the fear starts coming in. And this is where you really need to start managing your mind and start walking past your fear and taking action, because if you don't, you're going to continue to stay in the same place. So when it comes to you creating a profit-focused marketing calendar, it's going to feel kind of strange at first. But once you stick to it, stay committed, have a support system, continue to be guided, right? But, be guided and coached, and you work on your mindset every single day. Before you know it, within 4 to 6 months, you will have a profit-focused marketing calendar that's going to be aligned with your vision, mission, and personality. I don't believe in cookie cutter, doing things cookie cutter at all, because that doesn't work. Cookie cutter methods do not work. You really need to put your essence into everything that you do when it comes to your marketing and messaging. And nobody can do that except you. And here's the beautiful thing, is that everything that you need is inside of you. What I do with my clients, people that are in my group programs, or the people that work with me one-on-one, I help pull it out of them. That is my role in all of this. So if you are sick of scattered to-do lists, or focusing on the wrong things, or you feel like you're all over the place, this program can be a good fit for you. Now, I mentioned that I am accepting applications. I do not accept everybody into this program, because I got to make sure that you're ready. I got to make sure that you have certain things in place. And plus, I want to make sure that I can help you. If you are at a place where I can't help you yet, I can definitely point you in the right direction, right? But my goal is to help you set up these foundational processes and systems to where you can start stepping away from your business and having other people or tools do work for you that you should have no business doing, so you can focus on being the visionary for your business, right? You are the visionary for your business. You should not be wasting time on scheduling posts. You should not be wasting time on cleaning up your website. You can pass it on to people to help you do that, right? So the accelerator also helps you with start building a team, because you're going to need it. You have a big vision for your business, right? You can't expect to do everything by yourself, and you shouldn't. You deserve to receive the help. There's people that support your vision. They stand behind your vision, so let them help you. And I'm one of those people. All right. So if you want to fill out an application and still lock in that $700 off the enrollment, just fill out the application. Like I said, you don't have to decide if you're going to invest or not today. But what you can do is fill out the application. And if you are a good fit, if I feel you're a good fit, we can talk, and then you can decide then if you want to do it or not. But I am not going to push you into doing something that you don't feel empowered doing. Guaranteed, because I know that you're not going to get the results that you want, and I don't want that on my conscience. So ladies, I'm out of here. I hope you learned much from today. If you did not watch the master class from last week, I'll put the link up top in the description box. All right, ladies, thank you.